Hey everyone, this is Renjin Studios here, and we have another package, and I'll see what's inside. I don't know what it is, so it's a mysterious package. Okay, well, I'll pause the video here, and I'll be right back. So yeah, just hang on for a moment. Okay, well, with all the packaging out, I don't know what to expect. Let's see what it is inside. Wow, this thing is really sealed. Okay, so I think this is the main part, and looks like we have ourselves a Knight Rider KITT ornament. Interesting. Right. Looks like there's another review for me. Hey everyone, Renjin Studios here, and I've seen from that intro or the beginning of this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Hallmark 2013 Hallmark Keepsake Knight Rider KITT ornament. Now, for those of you that don't know what Knight Rider is a TV show that aired. Well, Knight Rider is a Universal Studios TV show that ran from 1982 to 1986, and the producer of the show goes by the name of Glenn A. Larson, and the show and the TV show focuses on a former Las Vegas police officer named Michael Knight, who's played by David Hasselhoff. Now, many of you know David Hasselhoff, and many of you may recall David Hasselhoff many of you know, if any of you watch SpongeBob, maybe one of you know that David Hasselhoff was in one of these SpongeBob movies. He played as Michael Knight as well, and Michael Knight works alongside with a talking car and a robot called KITT, known as the Knight Industries 2000. And here you can see on the back, there's the creator of it, Orville Wilson. And you can see here, okay, there's this car coming by. I'll read the description. An ultra cool car with an unmistakable voice and pulsing red scanner bar, the Knight Industries 2000, aka KITT, was not only Michael Knight's ride, it was his constant, supremely competent partner in the 1980s TV hit Knight Rider. With a self-aware cybernetic processor, 4 cruise modes, and turbojet power, KITT took high-speed computing to the next level, and then some. I don't get about the and then some, but anyway, yeah. So I've seen the description. KITT can actually balance on 2 wheels. He can jump. He can float on water. He's bulletproof, and he can turn himself into a convertible, and he can go up to, I think, more than 300 miles per hour. And also it talks. And what I mean by talk, okay, and what I mean by talk is that because KITT can talk, I'm not talking about like he has like eyes here and like a mouth here like Lightning McQueen. This is actually kind of like a, how do you say, a car and a robot. So yeah, so that's KITT. If you know, KITT is actually made out of a 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. I think that's correct. He's actually KITT is actually a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, or just only a Pontiac Trans Am. But yeah, anyway. Also, fun fact that many of you know, well, many of you may not know, is that one of the designers of KITT, known as Michael Chaffee, not only did he work on KITT, but Michael Chaffee was one of the DeLorean construction coordinators. Well, yeah, he was actually the construction coordinator for the Back to the Future DeLorean. And interestingly enough, that another one of KITT's creators, George Barrett's, he is famously not only is he famously made KITT, but he also famously known for making the 1966 television Batman Batmobile. So that's cool. So I'll be taking it out of its box and let's see what it's about. Okay, so I've opened the box and here there's like this plastic wrap. And here is a main like thing here. And here we have KITT from Knight Rider. So it doesn't have batteries yet, but it actually came with batteries, the alkaline batteries. And I'll say that this is a really good model of a KITT. Hallmark did a really great job on making KITT. So I'll just put in the alkaline batteries. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put some alkaline batteries inside KITT. All you have to do is you have to unscrew this part and just letting you know, don't worry, there are alkaline batteries inside the box, so just let you know that, so you won't have to worry about like buying your own alkaline batteries. They have alkaline, yeah. So anyway, so let's hear him talk. If you want to make him talk, there's this gas cap which makes him talk, clear some stuff out. Okay, and here, let's the moment of truth. You'll hear KITT speak.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a KITT if you prefer.
And you can see there he introduced himself, and see the light bar, the scanner bar is still blinked. And we'll wait, and there you go. And so they know that I forgot to mention on one of KITT's features. On one of KITT's features, he can actually also drive by itself. So it's kind of like a human, I guess, and describe like kind of like a human on wheels, or maybe like on like talking robot, maybe human on wheels probably, because he can respond, he can drive by itself. So anyway, I'm not sure, but you can see that he actually has the license plate, and if you can't read it, the license plate says Knight, and the license plate, it's actually the blue license plate. That's actually from like that's actually a 1980s California license plate. Just letting you know that. If some of you don't know, KITT, because Knight Rider was set in the 1980s, he still had like a license plate, a blue license plate. But yeah, anyway, KITT is voiced by William Daniels. If any of you know William Daniels, he voiced KITT. And and this, all the positives about this is that the things I like about KITT is that I like the body sculpt, the way he looks. What I like about it is that when you press the button, his light turns on, so it goes back and forth, left and right, and the sculpt's pretty good. There's one I think it's called a con. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called Yeah, I think a con is like things you don't. So there's only one con I don't like about this KITT ornament is that whenever you press this button, he won't say like different phrases. All he says is that he just introduced himself. So you can see like that's only one line where he introduced himself, and then you press on the button again.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a KITT if you prefer.
He only introduced himself. Like every time you press this button, he only introduces himself. Like he doesn't say anything else, rather than just introducing himself. And another thing I would have liked is that if only these front headlights were like lit. Like if you press the button, the gas cap, then his front lights would turn on, and as well as the back lights. But rather than that, this is a really awesome KITT ornament. I'm really proud. I'm really proud to have this. And I just forgot to tell you. So if any of you are interested in watching Knight Rider, I'll leave a link in the description below. You can actually watch Knight Rider on MEC. I just let you know, there's actually two versions of Knight Rider on the MEC website. One is the one with David Hasselhoff in it. One is the remake, the 2008 remake. But overall, I'll leave a link in the description below. Overall, I like this KITT ornament. It looks really cool, really nice. I love it. And also, just let you know, I started. Not only do I have Twitter, but I have. Not only do I have Facebook, but I have Twitter and Instagram. And here I'll show you. So on Twitter, you can find me. I'll be named as DMC8183. On Instagram, I'm named Transam88. So you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But with that, this is Ranjan Studios here. And I hope you enjoyed this review of the KITT ornament. If you want to watch Knight Rider, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to watch the episodes. Besides that, I'm Ranjan Studios, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.